Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a 20s Diaries Unplugged update. This is episode 2. We have so much to talk about. I have updates on what has life been like, how is my mental health doing, and what has been going on ever since I decided to leave my job after hitting burnout in 3 months. So let's talk about it. In case you guys are kind of lost and you don't really know what I'm talking about, I made a video a few weeks ago talking about how I put in my 2 weeks at a job that I was working at for about 3 months, and I was going through a lot of different emotions. I was severely burnt out, was not feeling my best. I literally was just dreading having to go to New York every single day. I was spending a lot of money on transportation and food, and as a 21-year-old that had literally graduated college and then just jumped right into working, it was not it. And I am grateful that I did it and that I was able to learn and get all of that experience. But if you want to know more of a deep dive on why I started feeling this way and just how things kind of transitioned, how I even landed the job, you could definitely just go to that video and see the entire breakdown of that. I wanted to do a little update because now that it has been a month of me not working in an office and I've just been at home every day doing my own things, I want to tell you guys what has just been going on lately and my thoughts now as someone that graduated college 3 months ago and then also started working for 3 months. So life after college has been a lot more different than what I thought it was gonna be. I was excited to start working. I was excited to pay off my loans and just get this whole corporate life started. Over this journey, I've realized that mental health and prioritizing yourself and doing things that make you happy, it's so important, and you have to put that before anything else. I will always stress that to my friends, my family, everybody, and even just people online on the internet. You need to be happy with what you're doing. Don't do things just for the money. Don't do things just because it's gonna have some sort of benefit in the end that you don't even really want. You need to do things for you. I feel like it's really important to have hobbies, go outside, work out, exercise, read, just do things that are literally benefiting you, your mind, and your body, and your happiness, because at the end of the day, that's literally all that matters. And after 3 months of not having any of that and not prioritizing that as much, I realized just how important that is. And if you can take anything from that video and from this, it's that make sure you're happy with what you're doing. Make sure you're prioritizing those things that bring you peace, your little pockets of peace. Make sure that you are always putting that on top of anything else, because that literally is what keeps you going. And when I noticed that my little hobbies and little things that kept me happy, I wasn't doing it because I literally just had no time, that's when I was like, no, I literally have to cut all ties with this and I can't do this anymore. So what has life been like currently? I am still waking up early. I wake up between 7 to 8 a.m. every single day, which is around the same time that I was waking up when I was working in New York, because I had to be in the office by 9:30. So I'm still waking up early. I'm still prioritizing getting out of bed and not literally rotting away, because that is also something that I did not want to do. I knew that when I was going to leave my job, I was not doing it because I wanted more time to sleep in, or I wanted more time to literally just mess around and do random things. I wanted my time back. I wanted 40 hours of my life back every single week, so that I can focus on just prioritizing the simple things like all of my hobbies. And if you guys missed my video from last week where I talked about how I'm building 6-figure side hustles, I highly recommend watching that, because in that video I break down basically everything that I'm doing as a 21-year-old to hit that 6-figure mark before the end of the year. Fingers crossed that happens. I really hope that it does, because I am so focused and determined and disciplined to make my dreams and my goals happen, and I already have all of my things lined up. It's literally just now about working and doing the progress to getting to that end goal. But it's not about the end goal, it's about the process and enjoying doing all of these things. So if you guys want to watch that video, you want a little bit of motivation and inspiration and girl boss energy, I recommend watching that. I have been going all in on content creation now. I've been posting 3 TikToks a day, which that was so unheard of for me within the last few months, which is so bad, because I used to post on TikTok 5 times a day when I was first starting out. And even up to the beginning of last year, I was posting 3 to 5 times a day. I would never miss a day. And when I noticed that I was slacking off on literally money and income that could be because of social media, I was like, no, like, girl, you have to literally tap back in. I started posting more, and for the last few weeks now, I've really been getting back on my TikTok game. I've just been filming my everyday life, my morning routines, going on walks, going to workout classes. I'm literally just filming my life, and I'm making content out of that, because a lot of people think you need to have the camera, the phone, the tripod out, and like this whole setup to do content, but you can literally just film little clips of you doing things every day, and that is how, you know, you can just make content off of that. I literally just film my everyday routine, and little bits of it, I make it into content. A few days ago, I talked about how I did a day in the life of a girl that's building a 6-figure media company at 21 years old. This morning, while I was writing my to-do list for the day, I was like, let me make this into a video and talk about how this is my favorite productivity hack. And doing things like that, where you're just filming your everyday and making that into content, that's the easiest thing that you can do if you're trying to get into content creation. But the point is that I've been recording my every single day. I've been really consistent with it, and I'm really proud of myself. I'm really grateful that I have been staying consistent and on top of that, because that was one of the biggest things that I was lacking in before. But I am just tapping in and going all in on my side hustles, and I want to do these monthly updates where I show you guys, you know, what did I accomplish this month, what happened, kind of like a monthly rewind, and doing like a check-in on, am I actually accomplishing these goals? What was the progress? Am I getting to whatever it is that I had my mindset to that day? So another question that I will probably get asked is, you know, what is my job right now in terms of actually getting consistent income, because brand deals are not consistent. I am still working a internship that I was doing previously for a skincare startup that is based in California. I've been working with them, and the hours that I was working at my day job in New York, I now have just converted that to doing it remotely, but I don't have to even put in as many hours unless there is a really big project going on, because like I said, it's more of a freelance slash like paid internship. It's not a full-time job where I'm on a salary or some sort of really big contract. So when there's really big projects going on, like right now we're trying to launch an ambassador program, that has been taking up most of my time. When I have to film little bits and pieces of content for the social channels, I'll do that. But it is work that I am doing from home that I am so grateful to have the chance to do, and the entire team is just so amazing. I love working with that company. I've been with them for quite a while now, so I've just been tapping more back into that. That's really been my main consistent stream of income. So we are not just relying on brand deals, but in the meantime, while all of my other things are kicking up and these side hustles are happening and slowly building, I have that consistent stream in the meantime. I also didn't mention this before, but I have a brand consultant gig that is currently in the works right now. I am so excited because I'm going to be working with this brand that I have been using for years in terms of partnerships and brand deals. They are such an amazing company. They reached out to me, and we're in the works right now of doing something, and I'm just so happy. I'm so grateful. I literally got that opportunity on the exact day where it was 1 week after I put in my 2 weeks that I got that opportunity, and I was like, there is no way that this is happening. So I'm telling you, if you are feeling unhappy in an environment, or you're kind of just getting that gut feeling of like, I cannot be doing this anymore, like I know that there's better things for me out there. If there is something that is making you unhappy and you leave that and you just go all in on whatever it is that your heart really wants you to do, you are going to see so many things happen and flourish because of that, I'm telling you. And when I put in that 2 weeks, and then I immediately got that email of this brand saying, hey, you know, we want to work with you, we want to do this kind of collaboration, can we work together? My mind was blown. I literally was about to cry because I could not believe it, and that was an opportunity that I would not have been able to take if I was still working in New York. So I am so grateful that that is happening, and I cannot wait for that. So things are looking up, things are looking really great. I'm not, like I said, rotting away. I am really just tapping into what my heart wants me to do, and that is to just go all in on all my little projects and my business ventures. At the end of the video that I made where I was talking about how I hit burnout after 3 months, I wrote down these 3 goals, and I have my computer here because I want to read from it. But my next steps that I said at the end of that video was, I want to keep applying for jobs, I want to work on myself and my mental health, and I want to take a chance on myself. So to give you guys a quick update on that, I have been applying to jobs. However, I stopped a little bit ago just because I really like where I'm at right now. I was really nervous when I was quitting because I wanted to have something lined up after in terms of more stability, like a salary or some sort of contract. Over the last few weeks, now that I've been getting back in the groove, I'm kind of just like leaving that for now, going all in on the freelance stuff that I'm doing because those are paying me a really great amount hourly that I can literally work from home. Plus, adding that to whatever income I make from my agency and then brand deals and partnerships, tapping into all of those things and really trying to get it as high as I can and work as much as I can. That is truly like where my heart has been. So in terms of jobs, I'm kind of like, you know what? I love where I'm at right now. And if a recruiter or someone reaches out to me on LinkedIn, I will definitely look into that. I had someone message me yesterday on LinkedIn and say that they're looking for someone to do social for their company. So I'm looking into that, but right now I literally just love what is going on. As for working on myself and my mental health, I'm not gonna get emotional with this because like I would literally cry on camera and this would become like a therapy session. I have truly never been happier more than I am right now. I love everything that is going on in my life. I'm very, very, very happy. And I, as someone who did not feel like that for quite a few months, as someone who literally lost herself for a few months, I wish I was kidding, I feel great. I'm working out consistently. I'm going on a walk later with my sister because the sun is shining. It's beautiful out here in Jersey. And I am literally thriving. Like I'm thriving. I'm so happy. I have so many fun things coming up this summer and I am just like so happy, genuinely. I love all of the content that I'm producing. I feel like I'm really putting in a lot of effort. I love all the brands that I'm working with. I love everything that is going on, and that is something that I am very grateful to be saying because like I said, a few months ago, even a month ago, I would have never been able to say that I'm happy with what I'm doing and I don't feel tired, I don't feel exhausted, I don't feel burnt out. I'm literally just happy to wake up and get my day started and it feels amazing. So in terms of mental health, we are doing great over here and we are literally just thriving. As for the last step that I said, which was I want to take a chance on myself, that's what I've been doing. I am really just taking a chance on everything in terms of, you know, what my dreams and my goals are. I'm so young and I need to keep reminding myself that. Like I'm literally 21. I graduated college in January and it's okay to not have your life figured out. It's okay to still be figuring out what it is that you want to do, what your heart wants you to do, and that is the best part of life. You literally are just going day by day and seeing where your heart wants you to go and just what makes you happy. That is truly all that matters. I'm so grateful and I cannot wait. I cannot wait to keep making more content, and I hope that this was a good 20s Diaries update because I want to keep making more content like this. But let me know if there's any specific videos that you guys want to see from me, and if you guys have any tips on, you know, navigating this post-grad journey. Although I am loving where I am right now, in the fall things might change and maybe I'll want to go back into the office lifestyle, who knows. But if you guys have any tips and want to leave me any messages on, you know, how you navigated life after college, let me know in the comments. I got some really nice messages on Instagram. I love you guys. Like I love everyone who left me a nice message because I really needed that. I'm not even kidding. And it just made my entire day. So thank you guys so much for watching. This is more of a quick video, but I love you guys and I'll see you in my next one.